Valley black unis, while the Thunder in the orange uniforms, and off we go.
That's where they get more dangerous the closer they do when they're backing you down.
Chris Paul loves to work his way around those screens. Outside finds Bridges. Not only can he play defense, but he can also knock down the three. Cuts, slashes, drives to the rim. As the ball swung back outside, Paul, three, long rebound. He did miss a handful of games. 15 to be exact, as Bridges fades away and still scores the bucket.
Kind of get in the lane and get that sweet spot. That's that legal physicality.
And just to kind of complement that, you hear him also, Michael, say taking away option one or plan A is Mikal Bridges going to get an and one.
Practice and practice, and JRE was just ready, set, let go. As Chris Paul gets the swing move, he'll get 2 free throws.
Here inside Paycom Center, been good on catch and shoots for most of the year as well. Came in not necessarily known as that three-point shooter, but we're continuing to see more and more looks of him. Might see Olivier Sarr and Isaiah Roby out there with him as well, effectively playing the three. His versatility going to be huge, not just here down the stretch of this season, but moving forward as this team projects out into the future. You never know what the roster might look like, and him continuing to be able to play multiple positions will be critical.
He was really happy on Friday to get the call up and to get the start, as Shamet has three, number 2.
Because the Thunder made those timely threes, look at the scoreboard.
Waters in transition. That was on Friday night in Memphis against the Grizzlies, who have the 2 spot, and a potential playoff matchup between those two teams.
Let's kind of turn the misfortunes here in the second quarter, as they've been able to put up points on the board in all different ways. About the end of the game, gave a big smile and pointed right back at Mr. Sarr for the trifecta.
27 out of the 37 points for the Thunder have come from the bench. All the way back to his Philly days, his rookie year. Paul. Oh, he got the shot. It's going to be an offensive foul. All the way back to his Philly days, his rookie year. Paul. Oh, he got the shot. It's going to be an offensive foul. 38-37, 1-point game. It's Wiggins defending Paul. Now it's Maladon on the switch. It's back outside. Shamet not going to miss that one.
27 of the 39 points.
Paul lives in the mid-range. He's still upset about that offensive foul call from Brett Hansel. Poku's got to be strong with the ball. Oh, he gave the swing on CP.
No,
I'm shocked.
No, I did not see that.
Boy, Michael, as we enter the last week of the regular season, things getting interesting when you start looking at the standings.
Absolutely. What's going to happen with the Lakers trying to get back into that play-in game? And keep in mind, too, you saw that little footnote. There's another layup here. That's going to be a foul on Poku from beyond the arc for the Thunder. So just an amazing shooting.
Oh, good job by Maladon. He didn't pressure up on Paul, knowing that Paul was going to try to distribute, and it leads to the break and the slam by Krejci.
Suggestion.
Because Mark Daigneault and the Thunder out of challenges for the remainder of this game. Maladon, boy, he had to really float it up there over McGee.
And done a terrific job. Thunder sitting on 29 points here in the quarter. Put that in perspective, just 20 points in the first quarter.
But it leads, backdoor cut, and there is McGee.
That's a well-executed play by Phoenix.
Maladon trying to go on the spin move with CP. Slips fouled for Phoenix. That is just team foul number 4.
That's one thing that's been really good for the Thunder in the first half of basketball is the assisted buckets. Thunder had 10 assists in the second quarter alone. He's done a great job of just stretching the floor, making it very difficult for those bigs to cover him.
Paul passed up the 3 instead, works his way down low.
At Belmont, so naturally she's going to talk a little defense first before she goes over to her offense.
Certainly able to finish, now trying to stay attached to Chris Paul. You see Paul putting up shots, got to the mid-range, no good.
It's pretty impressive for a 7-footer. And then be able to make decisions to call your own number, as he's done a couple of times with some pretty deep threes.
The Suns want to get back in this game. CP's got it. He's been missing those mid.
You know, we were watching the military. He performed at halftime. They were stomping. It looked like Roby kind of stomped on the end there with Chris Paul, because you got to be careful with him, because Chris Paul will pick your pocket. Whoever catches this has to pretty much let it go as he's catching it. Not a whole lot of gathering time.
Johnson did get it off in time. He had the right idea.
Yeah, that's right. It was the only play he had. Just to basically tip it.
Paul straight away, no good. But a half a second. Pokashevsky, oh, he sort of one-handed it midair with the redirect. That's a really sort of tough